can see that from this shot earlier as they came through the tunnel. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Montreal. On Wednesday and then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert. Here are the starters for Montreal. Kelly Oubre out there with Grant. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Ball. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. And for San Diego, Ben Simmons is out there with Richardson. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Durant in at the power forward position. Now, we've seen a lot of workload adjustments for the top players in the past few years, Clark, especially when it's this early in the season.
Yeah, and that's probably a smart thing to do, Kevin. I really wish the league would cut back on the number of games, period. I know that's toothpaste that's already out of the tube, but I really believe if you cut 10, 12 games off the regular season, it would be great for everybody. Can't do it. It is a long season, so whenever you can massage minutes of your top players, I think that's a good thing.
Holiday gets the bucket. And so Simmons will bring it up for San Diego. To the inside. Powell, that's good.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
Ball against Simmons. The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
For Montreal, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And one thing about LaMelo, Clark, you can't ignore the size he has at his position.
You know, he's 6'7", Kevin, so that's big for a point guard, and it allows him to see over defenses, and I also think it helps him as a rebounder.
Here's Simmons after Drew Holiday's score. Here's Richardson. The rebound by Grant. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Ball, the pass to Oubre. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
To the middle. Here's Powell. Drummond trying to get himself free. And the dunk by Powell.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Here's Ball driving the lane.
That sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Ball against Simmons. And the pass to KD. San Diego moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Simmons finds Drummond. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Simmons following the basket by Jeremy Grant. Now Richardson. Pass to Powell. Fires from the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Lopez. To the paint. The kick out to Holiday. From deep. And it's Durant with the rebound.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Simmons passes to Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And San Diego will go with a different look here. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Drummond. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kevin Durant. Noel, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's DeLon right in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Ball. Olynyk trying to break loose. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Right with it. Now guarded by Ball. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 8 points. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now, here's Tucker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good.
Yeah, Wright does a nice job sizing up the defense and cashing in. Very comfortable in the pick and roll.
Montreal leading by 4. Right side, Ball. It's Trent on the wing. Ball with it. Now Wright defending. Ball with the bucket. He's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Noel. Olynyk with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Trent passes to Olynyk. Ball dishes to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Here's Powell. He's got 8. Shoots. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Montreal. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, Drew Holiday is a cagey veteran. He knows a lot with his finger.
I really think that it's a lot of hard work.
Interesting, Greg. Hard work and buy-in, certainly important components to winning.
And Holiday, a winning player throughout his career. He's always moved the needle in that direction.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Montreal.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at San Diego. We've got DeLon Wright. Bielitsa is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Noel in at the 2-guard spot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Powell. Launches it. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Passes it to Ball. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, You locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And San Diego will go with a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Bielitsa. Kevin Durant comes in for P.J. Tucker. Josh Richardson's checked in for Norman Powell. And Simmons subbed in for DeLon Wright. Now here's Simmons. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Drummond. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Holiday up top, guarded by Simmons. Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
Here's Noel. After Drew Holiday's score. Simmons left side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Montreal the other way.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Lopez. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. San Diego trails by 11. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Noel.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Trent. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Now, here's Richardson, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Kicks it out to Richardson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Now, just a 4-point Montreal lead.
Boy, good ball movement that time. Allows Richardson to get the good look on the jumper he wants. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Holiday against Simmons. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now Holiday following Durant's three-point attempt. Trent passes to Grant. On the wing, Holiday. And again, unable to change momentum here.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's KD. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Montreal calls timeout. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of San Diego this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season 10.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Catching up on the changes for San Diego. Bielitsa is checked in for Drummond. P.J. Tucker comes in for Noel. And it's DeLon Wright in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Ball. He's got 10. 1:02 left in the first half. That evens the score.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Grant the pass to Ball. Shoots over Tucker. And that one goes long.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Down low, here's Durant. Lays it up off the glass. KD's got the lead up to 2 now for San Diego.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
Coming off a big game, his confidence could be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Norman Powell's checked in for San Diego. And Montreal making a change here as well. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. That's good from Ball.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Powell. And San Diego leads by 1.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Right against Ball. Drives to the hoop. And Ball slams it in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. What a start for LaMelo Ball. He ended up with 15 points and 2 assists. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, all of that's no. They're playing in focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times when momentum was sliding, getting the time to rebound really difficult. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Kelly Oubre all out there with Holiday. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Lopez in at the 5. And that one's good. Simmons.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here is Holiday to the left side wing. Here's Grant. No good off the front iron. And KD's got the ball here for San Diego. It's a one-point game. Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. Here's Ball trying to get open as Lopez. Ball no good. San Diego shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
Here is Durant, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Simmons looking around. For 3, Richardson. Drummond in the post. Lopez covering. Count the basket. Powell's got 13.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here is Holiday. Oubre outside. Ball against Simmons. Again, ball missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Lopez with the steal. Oubre outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Can't hit from 12.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
Shot's good by Durant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Poked away. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. Grant trying to break free. Kept alive. Tries it again. That is good. And the San Diego lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Lopez.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
KD with it. Now defended by Grant. KD's shot is off. For Montreal, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And Holiday kicks the ball. 3-pointer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Durant attacking, and then Durant with the dunk.
You know, the defense just can't stop Durant's drive. I mean, he's got that alchemy of agility and power. He's hard to shut down.
Montreal calls timeout.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And San Diego will go with a different look here. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Drummond. P.J. Tucker comes in for Kevin Durant. Noel, he's checked in for Josh Richardson. And it's DeLon Wright in for Ben Simmons. Now, here's Trent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Craig kicks to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Powell pulls it in. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And it's Strus missing. San Diego leading by 3. Here's Noel. Powell finds Wright. 1:21 left to play here in the third. Here's Noel. Misses off the right iron. Montreal trails by 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Olynyk inside, guarded by Tucker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Olynyk's got 6 points.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Powell, the pass to Tucker. Inside, Olynyk with the steal. Here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For the lead, Olynyk can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Powell. He's got 13. Driving to the basket. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And here's Trent. For the tie. A three-pointer is right on target. Trent's got it all tied up now for Montreal. It's all tied in San Diego. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here. I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Bielitsa is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Simmons. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. To take the lead. The shot by Holiday, no good. Now San Diego with it. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Diego.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Free throw drops for Wright.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft.
Now, here's Trent on the dunk by Lopez.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here is San Diego now. After the basket by Montreal. Pocket 6. And there's the pass to Bielitsa. The 3 from KD. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Here's Strus. And he drives in. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Ball kicks to Olynyk. Lopez inside, guarded by Tucker. Lopez, no luck. Now San Diego with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Outside, KD. That one is good again. He sits right from the floor with the basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Montreal calls timeout. Clark, as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
Catching up on the changes for San Diego. Drummond's checked in for Bielitsa. Norman Powell comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Josh Richardson subbed in for DeLon Wright. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Montreal's head coach talked to his team during that timeout. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Simmons after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. The feed now to Drummond. It's rebounded by Montreal.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. San Diego leading by 7. Simmons finds Powell. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. KD on the wing. Over Lopez. KD's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Grant the pass to Oubre. Durant against Grant. Montreal again missing.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Durant.
2 minutes.
Nails the baby hook. KD's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, with platinum level all-around skills, Durant can pretty much score at will.
Grant against Durant. Grant up top. Outside, Ball. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Simmons passes to Richardson. San Diego moving the ball around. Simmons inside. Lopez is there. Drummond. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And now an 11-point San Diego lead.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Montreal calls timeout. They're trailing by 11. 1:15 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Now, here's Grant. Driving in, misses from short range. Now, San Diego with it. They're on a 16-5 run.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for San Diego.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for KD.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Holiday dishes to Grant. Outside, Ball. Oubre for 3. That one, no good. So San Diego wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Here with
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.